nice and quietly. Right, I started it on this guy and I didn't get very far, so we'll see what happens. Nice, lazy Sunday afternoon stream. Alright, this is where I got to. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I missed a quest. Okay. Let's go get that then. Where is the quest? Oh, it's up here. Oh. It's emo down. Kill 12 deep. Really? That's the quest I missed. Oh well, off we go.
These are some of the areas. The Legion's bodies overflow with fell energy. The Legion has not been idle during their
Alright, I can tell he's pretty like a bastard. Of all the quests I could have missed the other night, it would be the fucking easiest one. Killed all 12, let's just get rid of these guys so we can wrap up. Oh, fucking Blood Elf dude's gone and started a war. Oh, he can deal with that by himself. Mother fecker.
Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for the last. Couldn't let you want it though. Who am I to let you down? No. Who am I to let you down? Down,
the chance.
It's like minion,
The Senadar's fall shall not have been in vain. Over here!
if you
What's that big ugly bastard taking care of that?
The Krogul slaves fled somewhere further down the ridge as they were free. They could not have gone far. They could be valuable allies in our fight. You assume much of their loyalties. Risk your life if you must. I will prepare our forces for the inevitable counterattack. Not all who wander from. Be on your guard, champion. The Legion is skilled in deception. We may well be walking into a trap. Stay close.
Tired of hearing excuses you're making. Future is set, it is mine for the taking.
Prepare yourself, champion. We are surrounded.
Spending our lifetime living on made up.
Show yourself.
I need to wake up.
At long last, you return to the home you abandoned. How did you survive this hell for so long? We changed, just as Augustine endured.
Holding my breath until you're gone. You only wanted me to fail.
Lead our war against the Legion.
Oh, I'm this way because of you. Fought every day to overcome despite you.
Betrayal should be
Wake up. Wake up. Tired of hearing excuses you're making. Future is set, it is mine for the taking. Spending all my time living.
Hey, Mr. Judy. How you doing, man?
Wake up.
We must stand together, all of us. We are to have any chance of defeating the Legion.
I'm good, man. I'm good. A little sore from work last night, but nothing too bad. We didn't have any big incidents or anything. Just a couple of people tried to get a bit rough, you know. So my ribs are still hurting from the fight last week. So
We stand together. We fight. When you are ready, we have much to discuss. For millennia, the Army of the Light has waged war upon the Burning Legion. Battles, skirmishes, sabotage. We were committed to our cause. Either we would end the Legion's crusade, or they would end ours. When at last our final assault on Argus began, we knew we might not survive it. Xenadar was hit. Hope was lost. That called you here and gave us another chance at victory. What we do with that chance, that is up to us. Light welcomes you, champion. This ridgeline will guide you to the pits. Stay low. We'll regroup shortly.
think I want to get too close to that. Yeah, last night it was just like I say, it didn't get violent last night, but it was just like gobby twats all night. Just people just mouthing off, and it was just like, why? You know, like I'd almost rather they got violent, because then you can put them down. But when they're just shouting and swearing at her, there's not really too much you can do unless they get in your personal space, so you can like push them back. But just like people arguing all night, and it's just like, why, dude? Like, everyone's out here to have a good time. Why argue? Why? We had a fight break out down the road, but as soon as I went to get involved, they all scattered. So, but it wasn't on the property, so there's not much we can really do about it. But luckily, the guy who got hit the worst didn't want to get the police involved, which is good. Because if he had, we'd got loads of questions of why didn't you stop it from happening? You know, despite the fact it's like 20 feet down the road, they're still going to be like, oh, why didn't you do anything about it? It's like, well, you know, when I can teleport, when I learn how to teleport, I'm sure I will. But until then, you know. But there you go. These things happen. It's all part of the job. That's what I signed up for. We did have a bouncer on with us as well. He was a bit gobby, a bit aggressive, which didn't help because he was just pissing everyone off. But Head Dawn's told us he won't be coming back, so that's alright. You could just see him winding people up, and I was just like, look, dude, haven't learned how to teleport yet. I know, I'm a disgrace, but unfortunately, no, I haven't. Most of the police, to be fair, most of the police in our town are pretty cool. They're like, it's weird. It's like, from my experience with them as a victim of crime, I don't have a lot of respect for them because they never seem to really do anything. As a doorman, I do quite like them because they do take our side on most things. Like, they're quite happy to accept what we say is truth. Which makes our jobs a little bit less stressful because we're not constantly worried that we're going to be like, you know, that if we have to hit someone or whatever, that we're going to be brought up on charges, because actually the police take our side most of the time. So, but yeah. I had one guy last night like properly arguing with me. He got kicked out because some girls were telling us that he kept like touching them inappropriately and wouldn't listen when they told him to back off and that, so we kicked him out, and he just stayed out the front for like 20 minutes. So fucking irritating, and he just kept arguing with me, and I was just like, look mate, I'm not, you know. And he's like, is this your life? I said, no, this is my job, man. My mic has never cut out when I've been streaming World of Warcraft before. That's so weird. I really need to start replacing parts on this computer because holy shit, it's just not working properly. This guy's just like, oh, is this your whole life? And I'm like, no, this is my job. And he's like, oh, that's really sad. And I'm like, well, I said at the end of the day, I said, you're out here in the cold, in your shirt, arguing with me for no good reason. I said, I'm in a nice warm coat and I'm getting paid £10 an hour. I said, that's the difference right here. You know, like, I said, I can argue all night because I'm getting paid for this and I've got a nice warm coat on. I said, you got bloody trousers and a shirt and you're wasting your own time. And he's just like, oh, he's like, that's a shitty attitude. I don't know what is going on with my mic, to be honest. I had a mate who said he was going to sell me his mic because he's replacing it soon and his mic's a lot better than mine, so I think I need to get onto him about that and find out what's going on there, because I don't know if it's a mic or if it's my if it's my computer itself, because my computer's a bit shit, to be honest. So it's annoying though, because the mic's only like 4 or 5 months old, if that. Like, I've not had it that long at all, so I'm a bit annoyed really. And it's a good quality mic, like the sound quality is good for the price that it was pretty cheap, so. But, oh well. So hopefully this mate of mine will come through with his mic. And I'm going to be replacing the graphics card, the motherboard, just like everything on this computer in the next few months, hopefully. So that might fix it. I think it might be an issue with the motherboard. I think I was sold a dodgy motherboard, because again the motherboard's only like 4 or 5 months old as well, because I had to replace my old one because that broke completely. But I think I've been sold a dodgy one, which is annoying because I bought it direct from the company that makes it. I bought it from Asus, but I think they've sold me like a defective one, because it like everything that's going wrong with this computer is all linked to the motherboard, and I know that this motherboard is compatible with all the other parts that I've got. So the only thing I could think is that they've sold me a dodgy one. But I need to replace it, I need to upgrade it anyway, so it's whatever, man. And now I'm working again. I can afford to. So it's all good. We'll get it sorted eventually. And I'll be able to do quality streaming. That's a joke, my streams will never be quality. Mate is Goodridge, yes it is, certainly is. He's gone over to Twitch now, he's joined the dark side. I couldn't believe it. I was like, how could you do that to us, man? That's not cool. It's just not cool. Going over to the dark side like that's not on. Fucking sellout Ridge, that's what that is. Although I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about streaming on Twitch as well, but if I streamed on Twitch, I'd still stream on YouTube as well. Like, I wouldn't just go to Twitch and then abandon YouTube, fuck that. But I can kind of see, like, because he wants to try and make a bit of money from it, and I can kind of see that because YouTube for making money right now is just fucked. Like, there's really big YouTubers who are having to quit, or like go to doing it part-time and actually do like a normal job part-time as well, because they just can't make the money anymore because of all this fucking demonetization crap and the constant copyright strikes and all that shit. Man, I never thought I would have to deal with my mic disconnected on a Warcraft stream. That's insane.
I fought your kite for 1,000 years, demon. You brag and bluster, and then you die. Do not relent. We have this beast here and
Hey, this was the song that I was using for outros on my RuneScape videos. I just realised. Holy shit! It's been so long since I've listened to this song. Literally, I was like, why do I know this song so well? And I was like, oh yeah, it's because it's on all of my fucking RuneScape videos, like all 6 of them.
rights about him.
I am. In no small part thanks to our friend here. But Illyria.
It's the purple side. Yeah, that's true, I suppose.
When the ship from Azeroth arrived, I sensed his presence. I would know it anywhere. After all the years we've spent
Every
apart.
day, for an Arator, he's here.
But couldn't you have reached out to us? To your people?
Like, I can't blame him because I know he wants to try and make a little bit of money out of streaming. And like I say, there's just no way to do that on YouTube at the moment. Like, apart from donations, which are few and far between. Like, at least for Twitch, you can make some money on there aside from donations. What? Who am I going to talk to?
The instrument of our retribution. As revenge for the people know its worth. They charge into battle once more.
The Naru have not forgotten.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, they're BOP. I want BOA. That's what I want. Wouldn't mind you streaming on Twitch. I might give it a shot later on. I was thinking of doing 2 streams today. So I might do my second one on there maybe. It's a lot harder to find a smaller stream. Yeah. That's the thing, it's like I'm conflicted because it's like there's less competition on YouTube, but there's a bigger audience on Twitch, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know if there's an audience on Twitch for my sort of stream, so like everything I see on Twitch is like lots of excitable people getting like hyped up about everything, and I'm just not that sort of person, you know. I'm just like, well, I mean, you know, because you've watched nearly every stream that I've ever done, and like I'm just sort of laid back. I'll just kind of sit here and just do my thing, and you know, I'll get excited if something requires me to get excited, but 90% of the time I just sort of sit here and chill out, you know. And I don't know if there's much of an audience for that sort of thing on Twitch, but it's one of the reasons I started streaming, actually, because like it was the sort of stream that I wanted to watch. I didn't want to watch people getting overexcited about everything all the time. I wanted to watch someone just laid back enjoying the game, and I couldn't find many people like that, and that's kind of why I started doing it myself. But
Walk in the sun. There is so much more we have to say. And our allies at the Xenodon will soon be overrun.
yeah, that's true. Consistency is a bit of a difficult thing for me at the moment, because like my work and that is like all over the place at the moment. Like obviously Friday and Saturday nights, which are like probably the busiest time for stream viewing, I'm working, so that's a bit tricky. And then like during the week I'm doing agency stuff, so one week I'll be able to stream every day because I ain't got any work, and then the next week I can't stream at all because I might be working 10 hours a day. So like consistency is a difficult thing for me to maintain at the moment, unfortunately. But I'm also, I mean, at the end of the day, like I'm not really looking to make money from it. It'd be nice to, but I'm not. It's not like my aim. My aim is just having a good time, you know. And if that means just having a couple of people watching me and chatting, then that's all good, man. You know, like so long as I'm having fun and the people that are watching me are having fun, that's all I'm really that fussed about, you know. Someone who I found when he had around 2 viewers now has 20 plus people in chat. Yeah. I reckon I think whether I go to Twitch or stay on YouTube, I reckon I'll make it, you know. Like, I'll get a decent viewership either way, because I'm finding plenty of people who want to watch what I'm doing, and that's important, really. Hello, Daedra. Oh, sorry. Hello, Daedra. How you doing today, man? Flow like water, song going mainstream. Oh, I'm good, man. How are you? I'm a bit sore, but I'm good. Still good fun. I didn't get beaten up last night, so that's all good. Like, I managed to get through 2 whole shifts on the doors without getting beaten up. So, it's all good, man. Oh no, I tell you what, that guy that gave me a black eye last week when I was working, I found out later on, he's a military, he was in the army, and when he was in the army he was a boxing champion. So he's like proper hard, man. And apparently he was legitimately shocked, because when he punched me in the face, like, it was a full power swing from an army boxing champion. And he clocked me right in the side of the face, and I threw him onto the bonnet of a car, the hood of a car. And apparently that really shocked him. Like, he's not used to people being able to take punches from him. So I'm quite proud of that. Apparently he said to the coppers that he couldn't believe it. Like, he hit me and I stayed standing. And I was just like, yeah, mate. I'm 6'8" and 20 stone. It's gonna take more than that to knock me down. So that's my little bit of pride for the weekend. But it turns out the other 2 that were attacking us were high on cocaine, so that explains why they were so hyper aggressive. So it was all fun. Yeah, we had a little bit of trouble at work last night, but nothing major. We had to kick a few people out, had a few people argue with us, stuff like that, but nothing too major. Don't let it go. Sorry, spoke to me about some other guys in the show. Unfortunately, things are not going as hell. Alright, what happened, man? I've not heard of them. But then I'm not good with celebrity names, so... I have a feeling this fight is not going to go in our favour. I have to close my window in a minute, fucking hell, it's windy. Oh, what? My pet died. Seriously, Andy? Tried to go to a bar one night and about to be beaten to death. Fuck no. Yeah, my HP's about to be pretty fucking low in a minute. Let's get that death strike going. Oh shit, no, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me, that's gonna kill me, that's gonna kill me. No! No! God damn it. Oh man. If Death Strike could come off cooldown, man, I'd have been fine. Basically, I'm playing as a Death Knight, and they're very, very good at self-healing. So, yeah, no, some bouncers do abuse it. I mean, over here in the UK, like, you have to be licensed to be a bouncer, and if you abuse that power, you will lose the license. And if you lose your license, that's it, it's gone. You can have your license suspended, where you're just not allowed to do it for like X amount of months. But in most cases, like if you were to beat someone to death, yeah, you would be. Well, not only would you lose your license, but obviously you'd be thrown in prison as well. But yeah, no, I mean we get taught you can use physical force so long as it's reasonable, proportionate, justified, and necessary. So it's got to be proportionate to what they've either done to you or are threatening to do to you. It's got to be justified, so you can't just go around hitting people for the sake of hitting people. And it's got to be necessary. So if you could defuse a situation with words, but you choose to hit them instead, then that's against the law. So it's like if someone punches me in the face, I can punch them in the face. If someone's threatening me and they get in my face, I can push them away. If they try and hit me, I can put them on the ground. But once I've got them on the ground, that's it. You know, if I get someone on the ground, that's it. I don't hit them when they're on the ground. Because once they're on the ground, they're not a threat to me anymore. If they then get up and try and hit me, I can hit them and then put them on the ground again. You know. But again, once they're on the ground and I'm holding them there, they're not a threat, so I don't hit them. But I can hold them there until the police show up. Or until they calm down. And I can knock people out as well. Like, there's a myth that bouncers aren't allowed to knock people unconscious, but that's not true. We are allowed to knock people unconscious. If they're a threat to ourselves, our colleagues, or anyone else in the area, we can knock them unconscious, whether through punching them or through grappling them, because it's for the protection of those around us and ourselves. The guy that killed him was a 7th degree black belt in judo, and he argued that Jacob was trying to hold him and it hurt him, when in reality just wanted to get a drink and about him. Yeah, no, that's fine, man, that's fine. Don't get me wrong, like, some bouncers are like that, some bouncers are dickheads. But I won't deny that. You know, even in the short time that I've been doing it, I've met some of them. You know, I've met some bouncers that I'm just like, no, I will not work with that man because he's going to get us all in trouble. You know, like, I'm fully aware of that. I'm fully aware that there are people like that in this profession, and it's unfortunate. It's just one of those things, though. But yeah, most of us are alright. Most of us just want to have a good time, you know? Like I spend most of my night getting flirted with by random girls, and that's all that's what I want to do. I don't go out to have a fight. I go out to flirt with married women. That's what I do. It's always good fun, man. But at the same time, like last night, there was this dickhead who was getting in my face, and he was getting aggressive. So I just pushed him in the chest, and he's going, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that." I'm like, "Actually, I can. You're getting in my face, you threatening me, I can push you away. I'm allowed to do that." He's like, "But you touched me before I touched you." I said, "It doesn't matter." I said, "You were threatening me and you were getting in my face, therefore I am legally allowed to use force to get you away from me." Oh, IRL HP death level. Okay, cool. I get what you mean. To be honest, mate, like I'm 6'8", which in meters is like over 2 meters tall. It's like it's about 2 meters and 8 centimeters, I think, something like that. And 20 stone, which is 270 pounds. I don't know what it is in kilos, so you'd have to do a converter online to find out what that is in kilos. Oh, have I not got all the crystals yet? Oh, bollocks. I thought I got all of them. So, you gotta eat breakfast? Alright, man. So yeah, I'm a big old guy. Takes a lot to knock me over. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, how many of these fuckers are gonna attack me in one go? Are you kidding me? Where are these all coming from? Death Strike OP. Right. That was just weird, but okay. Yay, all done.
Blade and spell, ready to serve the light.
Enter a light forge battery and slay blah 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 things. Cool.
Get to those batteries and start shooting down those bats. We're counting on you.
That was easy. So your bow is on your back. Ah, there you go. You figured out how to use it. So good. Okay, and secure Light's judgment. Whee! I found it. What's the emissaries at the moment? Oh, Army of the Light is emissary. Maybe I'll do that after this. Army of the Light.
One last time to complete the transfer. I will handle the rest.
See you on the other side.
Our time is now. We will endure. You've done it, champion. Come, let us enter the Xenoport and rescue Zira. Dawn rises. Feed the flame. The light welcomes you, champion. Light God saves Zira in the central chamber. The light. We are not too late.
And what then? I was locked in a cell. For delving into the void against her vision. Will she make me a prisoner again? Or worse?
Zira will see that you risked your life to save her. Her faith in you will be restored. I know it.
See you on the other side. Stay alive,
Zira,
stay alive.
Come, champion. Help me guide her to the Vindicar. Then we can get out of here.
Keep it together.
My faith is my shield. Dionys Arthur. Our troops will finish securing the Xenoport. Cannot let the vessel fall into the Legion's hands. Place the beacon at my location. Coming home.
Oh, it's bloody raining already, as if the weather wasn't bloody horrible enough today. Is this RS3? Oh, do you remember when I used to stream RuneScape 3 and like every fucking stream I get like 5 people come and go, why aren't you streaming old school? Because I don't fucking want to. Oh, that used to wind me up, man.
Chronokai Crystal.
Oh yeah, that's a point actually, Mr. Judy. As a moderator of my stream, and probably a moderator that's in my streams more than any other moderator, there's a new feature on the YouTube live chat where if a message has certain like keywords in, like offensive words, it gets flagged, and only me and you and the other moderators will be able to see it, and then one of us has to approve it before it can go through. Now this is an optional feature, but what I've done is I've turned it on so we can kind of beta test it. I know we don't get a huge amount of that sort of thing in these streams anyway, but so just if you sort of see it, I don't know what it's gonna, like how it will mark it out for you, but I'm sure it will mark it out somehow. So if we get a message like that, that's sort of like, oh yeah, this is this, blah blah blah, then that's what that is. And just, I mean, you know my thoughts and my rules on that sort of thing, so you know, you can approve or not approve as you see fit, and then just report back to me what, like, if you think it's a useful feature, if you'd rather just go back to the system of like muting people that get abusive or whatever. But we'll try it out for a few streams, see how it works, and yeah, so I better give you a heads up on that.
Light guide us. We fight for hope.
Let's turn the music off while the cutscene's on.
Blessed to be in your presence once more, Zira.
Turalyon, you have found the Chosen One. Illidan, from birth, the light in your eyes held such promise for the future.
Sacrificed that birthright long ago.
Do you not wish to reclaim what was lost? To be whole again?
The Legion's end is all I seek.
My child, you've given so much for so little. Your true potential, your redemption, lies before you. Let go of your shattered form and embrace the light's power.
I've traded my freedom for power before.
The prophecy must be fulfilled. Your old life has passed. The light will forge you a new one.
It is not yours to take.
The light will heal your scars.
I am my scars.
The light is your destiny.
My destiny is my own. You've doomed us all, betrayer! Your faith has blinded you. There can be no chosen one. Only we can save ourselves.
I have to admit, I've not been a fan of Illidan in this expansion, but I do agree with him on that point. The fucking Naru trying to change him and shit like that is a bit fucked up, really. But yeah, no, it seems like a good system in theory. I'm with you on that, Mr. Judy. That's why I say we'll trial it for a bit, see how it goes, and if you're happy with it and other mods are happy with it, then we'll just keep it in. If it ends up being more hassle than it's worth, we'll go back to the old system. But I just got a little notification about it when I loaded up, when I got everything ready for the stream today. So I thought, well, I'll turn it on. We'll just sort of see how it goes. Oh, excuse me.
has not left us. Not yet. Herd light cannot be allowed to fall into darkness. We must safeguard what we can within the crucible.
Oops, shit. Knocking everything over.
The Legion has invaded your. Now is the we stand together. Dionysus Arca. God, speak with me. It should be. I am adding the coordinates to our equal. Army of the Light stands ready. Walk in the light. The Legion has assembled a sizable force by those siege cannons. Felidin should already be weakening their positions.
How in the hell what is that? Celia. Not a fucking clue what that is. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I've noticed that with Chrome as well, actually.
I will finish my hunt. He thinks I require help against the Legion. Try to keep up. The Legion will stop at nothing to destroy our world.
Close some tabs a bit ago and the stream seems to buffer a lot less. Yeah, no, I've noticed the same. I've noticed the same thing with Netflix actually. If I'm watching Netflix, if I've only got a couple of tabs open, it doesn't need to buffer like at all. But if I have quite a few open, then it buffers constantly. Chrome's a bit annoying, but I don't like using other browsers, that's the problem. Like, I've got Firefox, but I don't like using it. Oh, excuse me. That's what happens when you stream while your dinner's still settling.
We stand together. This is the Legion's heart. It is fortified as such. An assault now would be madness. We will need additional preparations to hit the balance.
Am I going to be allowed to accept that quest?
Chronokai Crystal.
There we go.
Forces to establish a
Hey, Dave's back. Fuck yeah.
Dionys Archon.
Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to get to that world quest in time. I might get to that one. Yeah, bloody hell. You know what I managed to do yesterday? I managed to watch one of them live stream fail videos last night that didn't have Ice Poseidon in it, which is quite nice. Because I swear he's in every single one of them fucking videos, and I'm so sick of seeing him. Yeah, I managed to watch one of those videos that didn't have a single clip from Ice Poseidon. I don't even understand like what he does. He just seems to like run around winding people up. It just seems to be all he does, and I don't get it. And maybe I'm just not down with the kids, but I don't understand it. Where the...
terrorizes our allies. Extinguish the threat at once.
Yeah, man, that's what I was thinking. I thought I was gonna get loaded with projects and all that whistle stuff, but actually into that. That's alright, man. You know, they proved that like homework and that doesn't actually like help improve grades at all. They've actually proven that schools that give you less homework tend to get better grades out of their students because students are less stressed. So. And I mean, like, call me petty or whatever, but I get so fucking... there's only one... I only subscribe to one channel of live stream fails. I'm not one of these who watches like 20 different fucking channels. You know, just the one channel for me is fine. But I get so fucking sick of seeing it in every goddamn video. It's just like, why? What is the need? Like I said, I genuinely do not understand what it is that he actually like does. But I think most people who watch his streams, they watch him because they want to see him get in trouble, don't they?
Another is at hand, champion.
Like, that's my understanding of it anyway.
Inquisitors emerge from darkness and abduct our patrols. Find these captives and spare them from their fate.
Oh, is she above? About this one school across game, no school homework and no secondary. Yeah. No, they've proven, especially with like secondary school and college and that, like homework just adds stress to the kids. And
Find the source of this insidious alchemy and destroy it.
I knew what you meant, man. I knew what you meant. Oh, disease. There we go. Oh, that was bad. Was there only 4? Bollocks, I thought it was more. I can't read. I actually have a Discord. I actually do have a Discord, and I've been thinking of sending like you and Mr. Judy and Torbax the link for it, man. So I will probably get around to doing that. I've had it for a while. I've not put the link out because I'm not big on like chatting one-on-one with people that I don't know too well. Just because I used to have real bad anxiety. But with guys like you and Torbax and Mr. Judy, like, I'd be quite happy to add you to it and chat to you because like you've been in the stream so much. I feel like I know you. So yeah, I could definitely send you guys the link if you're interested in that. What was that for? Slay 100 non-trivial demons. Oh, nice. But yeah, I could definitely look at getting the Discord link sorted out for you guys. I'll be up for that. Just bear in mind that when I'm playing games, if I'm not streaming when I'm playing, I'm usually concentrating, so you'll probably like say something and I'll end up asking you to repeat it like 3 times because I won't have been listening. And it's not me being rude, it's just that when I'm like not streaming and playing, I'm like concentrating real hard. Yeah man, Discord's good shit. Like, I like Discord. It's good. Like me and my mates used to use Skype when we were playing online, and fuck, that was horrible. But like we didn't want to pay for like TeamSpeak service and shit because like back then we weren't working. You know, we just left school and stuff. And we used Skype and it was fucking awful. It just constantly crash or just randomly kick you out of the call or whatever. It was fucking stupid, man. But no, it's cool now. It's cool. I like it. Where am I supposed to be meeting Magni? Oh, down there. Oh shit. Okay. Huh. Shit me. What's that? Can I do the thingy quest there? I can do the thingy quest there. Okay, let's do that then. Can I use the Flying Master's whistle here? No. That's annoying. Skype says oh man, Skype is just like, that was some back in the day type shit. Like no one's using that shit now. What's this? Oh, it's for the world quest, I see. Actually didn't work that much. Yeah, no, Skype was fucking awful, man. And then you get them adverts, you like get kicked out of the call, and then you get that advert going, buy Skype Premium today for fucking $49.99 a month, or whatever the fuck it was. And you just sit there and think, hang on a minute, you just kicked me out of the fucking call, and now you want me to pay? Fuck off. I ain't paying for that shit. I ain't paying just to get kicked out of the goddamn call. Fuck that. Skype was bad. Like, the thing is though, like, I rag on Skype all the time. But, like, at the time, it was the only thing we had, you know. And it was just like, it was just part of, that was like part of playing video games with your mate, was constantly getting kicked out of the fucking call. You know, like, you knew if you had like 2 hours to play online together, you actually only had an hour and a half because it would take half an hour to get the fucking call working. But it was just part of it, you know, it was like, just standard shit. Every time I ask you to rate the calls, you're never above 3 stars. Yeah, man. You sit there and be like, mate, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. You'd be like, well, I've got a £90 mic. You'd be like, yeah, but I still can't fucking hear you. You could pay, you could spend as much money as you wanted on a mic. It wouldn't make a difference on Skype. It was still gonna be shit. Like, I remember getting them Turtle Beach headsets and thinking that, like, oh, everyone's gonna be able to hear me so well now. Yep. No one can hear a fucking word I was saying. Oh man, back in the day, mate, oh, I'm making myself sound older than I am. I'm only 23. Fuck me, that's depressing. 23, Jesus. When did that happen? Ugh. 23, I've got a career. All that shit. For the first time in my life, I am now a skilled worker. Which is quite cool actually, because I've always been an unskilled labourer since I was like 16. I'm now a licensed skilled worker. Back in the day, it's 2 years ago. Fuck you know, you young'uns. You young'uns, you don't know what it's like. I tell you what though, if you'd have talked to me 2 years ago, I'd have never thought that I would be streaming and working as a bouncer. Like if someone come up to me 2 years ago and said, oh yeah, in 2 years time you're going to be streaming and you're going to be working as a bouncer, I'd have been like, yeah, fuck off mate. No fucking way. Like, I just would not have accepted it. I'd just be like, nah, no way. Not true. But here we are, licensed bouncer and casual streamer. I've got the fucking black eye to go with it and all. Oh man. That black eye better heal up soon, man, because I'm fucking sore. Dun, 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 dun. If I could not be on fire, there we go. I know it's giving me a damage boost, but it's also kind of killing me. That is our army of the light emissary done for the day. What we getting? What we getting? What we getting? Ooh, okay. Trying to think what I'll give that to my priest actually, because she's like fresh level 110. What the fuck is my priest's name? Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that lifeguard thing before, weren't you? That's cool, man. I hope you manage it. Like that'd be cool, man. Because you're like really into your swimming and that, so that'd be a really good job for you. Gotta get honoured with the Army of the Light. What am I at the moment? Oh, I'm so close to honoured with them. I might have to go do some more world quests. Honoured. That's exalted. Revered. Exalted. 593,000 gold. Are you fucking serious? God damn. Pretty good at it, don't mean to take my hand too. Hey man, like if you think you're going to be good at something, fucking go for it, man. Like I spent years always going on like, oh, you know, I'm like trying to be humble and that shit. Because I just didn't have a confidence to like, I didn't have a confidence to admit when I was good at something. Don't. It's not worth it. If you think you're good at something, fucking tell people. You know, like a lot of people will be sat there and they're like, oh no, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. Bullshit, man, go for it, do it. Fucking go for it, man. Seriously. If you think you're good at something, tell people. Like, a lot of people get like pissy about it, but it's honestly, it's not worth it. Just fucking go for it, man. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Like, it's like there's a thing, like I think a lot of people hold back on saying when they're good at something because they don't want to sound arrogant, but there's a difference between being self-aware and being arrogant. Like I can sit here and say, yeah, I'm a good bouncer, but I can also sit here and say I'm a good bouncer, but I still have a lot to learn. I'm not going to stride around going, I'm the best fucking bouncer in the world. No, I'm not. You know, I've only been doing it a month, I've got a lot to learn, but I've been told by multiple people that I'm picking it up really quickly and I'm good at it. You know, so there's no shame in me admitting that I'm good at it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, obviously, I'm not going to go around telling everyone that I'm the best in the world or anything, because I'm not. You know, I've got way too much to learn to be the best in the world. Exactly, man. People will always be like that. People, they always want to knock you down when you say you're good at something, but the moment, you know, and then they'll turn around and start bragging about what they're good about, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Curious that you hear them as well, outsider.
It's sweeter than the breath of the wind, but it feels so familiar to me. It's like Azeroth's call, only it ain't her. Fight our world. When Azeroth spirits forward, like this long, beauty in it, even when our message ain't exactly clear.
it's going to be a cutscene. I'll pause the music quickly.
What is your bidding, master? The circle nears completion. The mortals must purge disruption. Those who will serve shall be destroyed. It is the only way. Become instrument. Rise.
Okay, that was a cool little cutscene.
Agram! Titan no serve son! I greet you. Very bad!
I remember a couple of years ago I was fighting in martial arts classes. One kid kicked my head so hard I almost blacked out. Man, you want to be careful with that shit. Like, getting hit in the head's no joke. Like, this guy outside the pub last night got fucking headbutted and then punched in the face. And he kept saying, I'm fine. And so I got my finger in front of him and I just moved it in front of his head and I said, follow my finger with your eyes. And he couldn't do it. And I said, no, you need to sit down, mate. He's I'm fine. I said, you're not fine. You need to sit down. Like, head injuries are no joke. All he needed was just sit down, get some fresh air, get some water, and then he was fine. And I did it again and he could follow my finger, no problem. But, like, head injuries are no joke. Like, you got to be so careful with that shit. Like, that's one of the things, like, I'm glad that doing this work, I live in the UK as a bouncer because I'm going to get injured. And at least I've got the NHS there to kind of back me up, or at least I do for the moment. Fuck knows how long that's going to last. But that's another conversation for another day. Point is, like, at the moment, I've got that there. You know, and if they turn around one day and say, no, you've taken too many shots to the head, you've got to stop, I'll stop. Because head injuries are no fucking joke. Like, they're not something to be messed around with. You know, and I know so many people who take like a really relaxed view of head injuries, and I'm just like, no, it's not worth being relaxed about head injuries. Like, that shit will fuck you up for life if you let it. Like, no. Anytime you get hit in the head, you've got to do so many checks, make sure you're alright. It's just not worth the risk. You know, a broken arm will heal up and you'll be able to use it, that's no problem, but if you get the wrong kind of head injury, that fucks you for life. And like, I'm 23, it's not worth it. Really close to my eye, so I'm guessing if it hitches a little higher, it might be a lot worse. Yeah, I mean, when I got clocked last week, he got me on the bottom of the eye socket, like the bottom of his fist got the bottom of my eye socket and the top of his fist got me in the temple. So I had to be really careful because he got me in the temple. That really could have fucked me up, like badly. And I was really lucky. All I got from it was a black eye. But you know, if I hadn't been that lucky, I could have been a hell of a lot worse. Oh, first you didn't take me to the doctor that time. Yeah, I mean, there's certain checks you can do yourself, but like, yeah, if you get hit in the head, you've got to be careful. I mean, I've still got a bit of a black eye. It's not too bad now. But if I touch that part of my head, it's still fucking painful. It's still sore. You know, it's and that's from a punch from a week ago. I mean, like I say, the guy was a military boxing champion, so obviously he punches a little bit harder than your average drunk guy. But still, like, the fact that that area of my face is still tender even a week on, that shows how hard he hit me. So, it's just not worth messing around with. You really can't be too careful with that shit. You know, like I say, being a bouncer, you meet a lot of people who they try and act hard, and they'll just like they'll take a shot to the side of the head, and you go, "Oh, you're right, mate, you're right." And they're like, "Yeah, it's nothing, it's nothing." I'm like, "You've just been punched in the face. Be serious. Are you okay? If you are not, just fucking say that you're not. Like, there's no shame in it." But they've all got to be man to man, haven't they? Like I say, that guy last night, he had blood pouring down his face and everything. And I'm saying to him, look, you need to sit down. And he's like, "No, I'm fine. I'm like, look, the time for being a hard man has passed. You've got to look after yourself. You know, I'm paid to go out there a bit hard, man, when it's needed. You know, you're supposed to be having a good time. You don't need to put on a show for people. But they won't have it, you know. Want to look hard in front of the girls and that, don't they? So yeah, trust me, mate. It's not just drunk people; it's people in general. You'll learn that when you start working as a lifeguard. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I have more than one at a time? Yes, I can. That's right. My computer is fucking broken. I can't wait to start replacing parts. I don't know why I'm singing that. That's a bit weird. How high is your level in this game? This character is level 110, which is the highest level that you can get currently. So yeah. Mate, you should try it. You should try World of Warcraft out. If you've not played it before, you should give it a go. There's like a free trial. You can play up to level 20 for as long as you like for free. And then if you enjoy it, you can then buy the game and pay the subscription to. But I think when you buy the game, you get like a 3-month subscription as well. So. I recommend it. It's good fun. If you like fantasy, which I know you do, it's good fun. It is a bit time consuming, but if you play the trial for a bit, see what you think of it, and then if you get into it, then go for it. I sort of go through phases with it. Like I won't play it for a couple of months, and I'll play it for a couple of months, and I won't play it again. I sort of drop in and out. I thought there was something in here. Said before, those on function doesn't play too much. Yeah, I mean my dad was very much like that when I was younger, and now he actually plays World of Warcraft, so he's been playing it the last few days. I bought it for him last year for his birthday, and he kind of played it on and off, and then he's been getting like properly into it now. Yeah, I mean that's the same problem I have really, is like just like I'm 23 and my dad's 60, so it's like two entirely different worlds, you know. It's sort of try and find that middle ground. It's difficult sometimes, you know. Should be someone else here for me to kill. And they're not here. Oh, there we go. Fucking hell, dude. I thought I was young. Jesus. I mean, kudos to your dad for managing that. Fucking hell. That's impressive, dude. I probably should be saying that to you, to be fair. At 14, you probably won't even get what I'm saying, but... We've got a few people watching at the moment. Feel free to say hi, guys. No pressure if you don't want to, but if you do want to, just say hi. We don't bite, unless that's what you're into. Wait, what am I supposed to be killing? Pantaras? What are they?
Wherever love goes, there is also misery.
Are they down here?
It's no mystery. And you and I,
Northern
we
people,
got
fair enough,
history.
man, fair enough.
Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy.
See, I went to a rough school, so I knew about all that sort of shit by the time I was like 12. To be fair, I knew people who were pregnant at the age of 12, so... 9 watches, I know, man. It's going well today. It's going well. Hopefully they've all liked the stream as well, because I'm fucking terrible at asking people to do that. Who's texting me? No one. It's a job website seeing if I want the jobs in escort, which, considering I'm 6'8" and got a massive beard, I don't think I'm too suited for. I'm not really sure why they're asking me if I want a job in escort, to be honest, but there we go. Probably means security escort, but I don't know if I can do that with Dorman's license. I don't know if you need close protection for that. Thank you, Daedra. Thank you, Daedra. Daedra knows how to do it. The little legend. Oh my god.
Yes, outsider.
Oh wow.
Step on your land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out.
I wasn't ready for that. That took me by surprise a little bit. What are those giant things? Which giant things? Like the big red thing that was like storming past. Oh yeah, that big red thing. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but they're not giants, I know that. They're like massive machine things. They're like massive machine things that the demons make, and they're just generally there to kind of fuck up my day. Like, it's pretty much their entire purpose, it's just to ruin your day. Oh, that's cool that I could do all that from here. What have I got to do? Darkfall Ridge supplies. What's it need? 760 item level? Oh, that's easy. I can put a couple of my low level characters on there. Approximately how much HP? Millions and millions. I'm not sure. I'm sort of doing this zone for the first time, really, so. But it would be a lot, I know that much. Oh, it's a shame this bind don't pick up. If I see it again, then I'll have a look and see how much HP it's got. Because I'm honestly not sure off the top of my head. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, a little bit tired there. Alright, what have I got to do? Complete that Lightforge beacon, get 50 of them. Cool. Oh. Is it up there? Where is it at the moment? No, it's not up there. Yeah, I think I got in at like 2 in the morning. Oh, no, it'd be more like 2:15. I got to sleep about 3, half 3. It's got 465 million health compared to my 3 million. Oh, good fun. So yeah, I will not be fighting that anytime soon. We about to take you higher. We about to take you higher. Stop that fire, stop that fire, How many players would need to take one down? I don't know. I think some people have killed them with like 25-man raid groups, but maybe more. I'm not sure. That's not really my specialty, to be fair, unfortunately. Invocation, Array of Vindicator, Plating, and a Judgment Core. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
The demons came into our world. They're only demons. Now we will prey upon them. It is time we
Fucking hell, he's a bit dramatic, isn't he?
I'm right by your side.
Magical damage taken reduced by 30%. That's actually pretty decent. Holy shit. I keep saying I'm going to start working on some Fallout videos, and I still haven't got around to it yet. But I still haven't made my mind up what I actually want to do. Found so many good metal artists. Oh, nice one. Have you listened to Crossfaith? Corssfaith. They're really good. I highly recommend them. That's one of the things I'm thinking about streaming on Twitch, is because then I can put on whatever music I want. Like, it doesn't have to be copyright free stuff. But yeah, Crossfaith are like my obsession at the moment. Really, really like them. My girlfriend's been listening to Rob Zombie a lot recently, which isn't normally her sort of thing, but she seems to be really enjoying it, so... Like, she normally leans more to like black metal, but haven't heard of them, but I will give them a listen. I mostly listen to System of a Down, Marilyn Manson, Slipknot. Marilyn Manson's not really my sort of thing. I used to be really, really into him a few years back, but just sort of, I don't know, my taste changed, I guess. Slipknot, best band in the world. No arguments. They just are. That's that. And System of a Down, yeah, they're fucking amazing as well. System of a Down are fantastic. Girlfriend's been listening to a lot of them actually recently as well. She's got really, really into them. she's one of those people, if like people tell her to listen to a band loads, that just puts her off listening to them, so she didn't listen to System of a Down for a long time because people constantly going on about how good they were. And then she said people, like, no one really mentioned it for a while, and then she kind of stumbled on one of their songs on YouTube, and now she's like super into them. I'm hoping we can go see them. Are they still performing? They're still performing as a group, aren't they? I don't know. I know, because Serge Tankian went off to do like his own thing from there. I heard they were like performing again, but I don't know. If they're not, then I hope they do at some point, so that me and the girlfriend can go watch them live together. That'd be good. It's a good song, man. I like Aerials. I always sing along really, really badly to Aerials. Yeah, I'll have to look it up online. But I've got them on Songkick, so if they do go on tour, then I'll see it on there. But I think Hollywood Undead are on tour at the moment. I'm kind of wondering about going and seeing them maybe. Their new album sounds really good, so. I know Hollywood Undead aren't exactly metal, but I still really like them. I think they're good. Just a bit different, you know, in a genre that's filled with a lot of the same thing. I like Hollywood Undead, but just doing something different. I think it's Crossfade's most recent single. They had, is it Lou Reynolds, I think, from Enter Shikari? Hey man, don't diss opera, there's nothing wrong with opera. They train for fucking years to sing like that, dude. Gotta respect it, man. Where's this fucking... Oh, so it's above me. What? I'm so confused. No, I listen, I'm the same, I listen to whatever. I think my only thing that I'm not too keen on is like country and western. Beyond that, I'm whatever. People just go like, oh... People are sort of, how can you listen to music in the nightclub when you're working? When you're a metalhead? And I'm like, well, because I'm not an idiot. Like, I can appreciate whatever. I might be a metalhead at heart, but like, I got trap music playing at the moment, for God's sake. Like, it's whatever, you know? Never really... That's fair, man, that's fair. Oh, that's where it is, I see. Okay, I got really confused then. People fucking stupid, man. People always put labels on everyone in this society. I don't give a shit, man. People just like putting labels, like, at the end of the day, you just ignore it, man. It's like... People get so obsessed with that shit about, like, what they gotta be and how they gotta act and how they gotta dress and what they gotta call themselves. I'm just like, fucking... Who cares, man? As long as you're not hurting anyone at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. Like, my whole life philosophy is like, if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you're a dick to me, I'm a dick to you. You know, and that's that. I don't care what music people listen to. If they want to give themselves labels, that's up to them. But like, honestly, when people try and give me like, labels based on what I listen to or how I dress or whatever, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care. This is stupid shit, you know.
Speak with me. May the Legion fall. We must unite against the Legion. Our time is now. Remember, even
Make them stop.
It's only 3 stars. Wow. Labels don't really affect. Labeling is some fucking pissy. Yeah, man, like, that's the funny thing actually, like, being a bouncer now. It's like, all the kids that used to like, take the piss out of me, now they want to get in the nightclub and they're all suddenly like, oh, I'm really sorry about like how we were at school, but you know, it's just kid stuff. And I'm like, dude, you're just saying that because you want to get in the club. I don't give a shit. Like, that shit was years ago. Just fucking go inside. I don't care. Like, as long as you don't fucking cause a fight, I really don't care. But they all like seem to think that I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, really pissy about it or whatever. I'm like, whatever. Years ago, man. Years ago, I didn't care. Just go and get drunk, and then if you make a fool of yourself, it's your own fucking problem. But, well, I don't fucking know what that was. That was just weird. Let's not bother doing that again. Yeah. Oh no, I mean, I get people come up to the door like, and they're like, oh, you're a bouncer, you must be a bully, and I'm like, what are you talking about? But like, that's their logic. A lot of people see bouncer and immediately goes, and they immediately think, oh, he must think he's like a hard man or whatever. I'm like, I'm just earning a living. Like, you know, I don't want to hurt anyone. I will do if they make me, but I don't want to. I just want to make a living and just do something that I'm good at, you know. And the thing is, like, I can diffuse 90% of situations by just talking to people. You know, I just stand between them and I talk to them, and then that's it. Boom, they're calm. Easy. You know, because I understand how people work. It's something I've always been able to sort of figure out how people think. So I just talk to them and then boom. You know, like, a good bouncer should be able to defuse the situation without using his fists or being aggressive. If you have to shout and swear and threaten people to defuse the situation, you're not a good bouncer. Because we get them in all the time, like trouble kick off, and then you get some bloke go, why didn't you just fucking flatten him? It's like, well, because I managed to talk him down. Oh, you should just knocked him out. Why? I talked him down, everyone goes home happy. I knock him out, we all go home with fucking bruises. What's the point? You know, like, it doesn't make sense, man. Like I say, if someone pisses me about too much, I will, I'll hit them. You know, if they get in my face and they start hitting me and they're not taking a warning, I'll hit them. Don't bother me. But that is a last resort. A lot of people don't really seem to understand that. They seem to think that we just kind of fucking just hit people for fun or whatever. No. It's not what it's about at all. There was this bloke the other day, it was last week even, after the fight last week. And he was there and he's like, oh yeah, I've been thinking about getting my license so I can wipe the doors. And I was like, alright. He's like, yeah, I would have fucking flattened them. I'd have sent home the fucking ambulance. I just said, look mate, don't get your license. He went, why not? I said, with that attitude, you'd be fired in a week. I said, no, there was no, like, they attacked us, yes. We flattened them, yes. There's no need to send any of them home in ambulances, so it's not necessary. He's like, oh, I'd have sent them home in an ambulance before they even hit you. I'm like, nah, you'd have lost your license. And he goes, oh, I'm going to go for my license. I said, you're not. I said, do not go for your license. I said, because you will lose it. And I said, you'll waste your money. But it's up to him, I suppose. But I mean, with that attitude, he probably won't even get the license in the first place because he'll probably fail all the exams. I mean, the course is easy. But if that is genuinely his attitude towards it, he's not going to get it. But you get so many of these guys who kind of come up and they think they're hardmen and they start going like, oh yeah, I thought about going for my license, but I didn't do it because I'm too dangerous. I'd hurt too many people and blah blah blah. And I'm just thinking, you sound like a fucking moron. You know, they think they sound hard, but they don't. They just sound like fucking idiots. I've got no respect for someone who goes on about how many people they can hurt. Like, just no. I've got more respect for someone who says they don't want to hurt people than someone who says they could just destroy everyone. Like, okay, I'm sure you can, mate, but I don't care.
Heavy resistance. The Thraxis will not go down without a fight. Rendezvous in the central courtyard.
I'm in a fly shiny thing. Don't like hurting people, love to feel fighting so inspiring fast. Yeah man, don't get me wrong, like I'm you know, I ain't gonna bullshit. Like that fight the other week, that was an adrenaline rush, and I'd be bullshitting if I said it wasn't. That was a big adrenaline rush, man. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. And there is a certain, there's that kind of primal part of you that enjoys it. Like, again, I'd be lying if I sort of said that there wasn't a part of me that enjoyed it, you know. But at the same time, you don't want to hurt people. It's just like,
courtyard shortly to finish them off. For Azeroth!
and the thing is, like, I've known like really placid guys. Like I don't. Why is everything? Oh, it's just so that if there's loads of people doing the quest, you haven't got to wait for ages. But it's fine. But like, I know really placid people. I mean, I'm quite a placid person in myself, like, but I know some really, really placid people who, you know, they'll never raise a fist even in their own defence, and then on the rare occasion that they've actually got in a fight, they fucking loved it. You know, I knew one guy who's so fucking placid and quite weak, like physically as well, quite weak-willed too. Lovely bloke, just didn't have any confidence. And he ended up getting in a fight one day. Tried everything he could to avoid it, but he couldn't. He got his ass fucking handed to him. He was in hospital for a few days afterwards, and even he was saying that like the adrenaline rush, he fucking loved it. You know. But it's like, there's a difference between enjoying that adrenaline rush and actually like actively wanting to hurt someone. You know, I enjoy the adrenaline rush. I don't want to hurt anyone though. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the adrenaline is all to do with the fight and flight response, which is a psychological thing where you try and weigh up whether you should stand and fight or just run away. It's all to do with that. But when you get that adrenaline pumping through you, yeah, no, it's that's why you'll usually see bouncers when after a fight they'll all get like bottles of water. Because drinking cold water helps calm the adrenaline down. Because at the end of the day, like, if the bar's still open, you've still got a job to do. So you need to calm down because you don't want to be treating other customers with the hostility that you've built up from the fight. So you see bouncers sort of stood around drinking bottles of water and that. That was a cool little cutscene. Put the music back on there. There we go.
So what Magni's song was true. Agramar lives once more. In the service of Sargeras.
The power of their command is immeasurable. The Vindicar cannot withstand their attack.
The Titan soul of Argus is the key to breaking the Legion. Our defenses must hold.
I imagine he's probably in the raid. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's one of the bosses in the raid.
I lend you my strength. The Vindicar is at your disposal. Not all who wander are lost.
Yeah, it does seem to be a common theme, doesn't it?
Will you join
Having weird
in
shit
our
coming out the
fight,
side of their
March
heads.
Thorn? As it currently stands, we will be destroyed if we challenge Antorus. There is one hope, one treasure that may give us the edge we need, Makai. This is all that is left.
Oh, this bit looks a bit prettier.
Unite against the Legion this now for myself.
We must unite against the Legion.
Oh, another cutscene.
Alga is turned against us. No. It cannot end like this. Take the others and go, Prophet. We will buy you time. Alone! You do not have to do this! Please, keep my family safe. I will hunt you across the stars, traitor! Even if it takes 1,000 years! Wait. Something stirs. All those who died that day. I can still hear the Naru song of war. There was one who held the way open. She fell behind. I can feel her presence even now. Her song is bitter, distorted. Not all who wander are lost. We fight as one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not so many were left behind. They lingered, forced to relive.
Decent Dark Soul Nations outside. This house is getting ganked by 3 reds. End up killing all 3 reds, dropping the host here and leaving. Nice one, man.
Finish what I started so
That's impressive.
long ago. We must let these spirits finally realize theirs.
What am I supposed to be doing with this? Alright, how do I activate it though? Have I got to do it in some special order? 'Cause there's nothing there for me to click. Activate it how? Oh, I've got. Okay. I haven't played Dark Souls in ages, man. I was just so bad at it the last time I played it.
I'm right by your side.
There is nowhere to run.
Yeah, my original playthrough I used the Claymore. On that one I had the Hollow Slayer Greatsword, which I'm a pretty big fan of, but I don't know, I just sort of lost my ability at that game. It's fine. I'm like obsessed with Fallout at the moment anyway, so that's like taking up most of my time. Oh, this fucking mic disconnection bullshit is getting so irritating now. Yeah, man, I've been playing Fallout 4 loads, and then I've been streaming quite a bit of Fallout 3, as you've probably seen. I might stream some more Fallout 3 today, actually, I don't know. See how we go. But all this stuff I'm doing on Warcraft at the moment, I've been meaning to do for ages, and haven't got around to it. And I thought, well, if I stream it, I'll have the motivation to actually do it. Fallout 4, there's a Dark Souls tribute in the beginning area. I didn't know there was one in the beginning area. I know that there's one in the Nuka World DLC. Because in the Nuka World DLC there's a bonfire, like a pile of ash with a... Are you sure that's in the beginning? Because I'm sure that one's in Nuka World DLC, which is quite late game. Because it's a pile of ash with a sword sticking out of it. And if you take the sword, you get 3 stim packs, and then if you do something else, you get another 3. I could have sworn it was Nuka World DLC though, but I know the one you mean. It's a really cool little Easter egg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the Nuka World DLC, because I'm sure when I saw about it, I was watching a video about Nuka World Easter eggs. But you're right about it being, like, giving stim packs.
I'm not the last. The Eridar will rise.
It's cool, man, it's cool. Where did Judy go? I'm not sure actually. He's not said anything for a while, but then he does that. He'll go really quiet for fucking ages. So he could still be here, I don't know.
Seek the sigil of
Nah, you're good, mate. I'll stay on my own server. It's all good, Deja, don't worry, man.
There could be no other way.
You subbed. There should be an alert thing on the stream, unless you got your subscriber. Thank you anyway, man. Well, I have a feeling my alerts have been a bit broken lately, I'm not sure why, but...
I'm right by your side.
I'm really playing it for the first time, to be honest. I did a little bit the other night on one of my other characters with a mate, but it was a fairly weak character, so I was just like following him around. I didn't get to properly experience it because that character's item level was so low he could like barely touch anything without dying instantly. So I'm finally doing it on my main character, and yeah, it's pretty fun actually. It's good fun. I'll have to get some other characters geared up and bring them out here, I think. Oh, excuse me, I'm still so fucking tired. Oh. One day I might have a job that, yeah, I've noticed the artifact knowledge is like hundreds of millions. It's pretty decent. Yeah, one day I might get a job that doesn't have me up at stupid hours in the morning. One day I might manage to make a stream without yawning the entire goddamn time. But we'll see. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, it's really catching up with me now. I slept from like 4 in the morning, like half 3, 4 in the morning till like 11 o'clock today. So it's not like I didn't get much sleep. Yeah, I will say, yeah, World of Warcraft, for all its faults, the community are pretty decent with new players. From London? Nah, mate, I'm from the fans. I take it from you asking if I'm from London that you're from the UK, so you'll probably know what I mean by the fans. Hey, no problem, man, no problem. We get a little bit of the London accent around here, so it's pretty common for people to think I'm London, but... we get a lot of Londoners move away from London to the Fens, so the accent kind of slips into the local accent. So it's a common mistake now. You're from the US? Ah, cool man, cool. I seem to get a lot of US viewers, which is quite interesting. Dangerous US as well. Quite a few of my... I don't, it seems to be the US and... is it the US and like sort of Scandinavia type areas that view me? I don't have many. I don't actually have that many British viewers, which is a bit weird. But there we go. I stream at weird times though, because I'm like 27. Ah, cool man, cool. Spent a little bit of time in America. Not last year, year before, 2015. I spent 8 weeks in Phoenix, Arizona. Ugh. Really like it over there actually, it's a good place. Phoenix is cool. Although the amount of girls that were asking me for my number just because of my accent, that was fucking hilarious. I was like, love, trust me, you don't want that. No one wants my number, not when they know what I'm actually like. Sandstorm, oh, like the sandstorms out in Phoenix, yeah. We had a couple of, not full-blown sandstorms, but like dust storms hit while I was out there. And they were like, yeah, they were pretty intense. We were out driving somewhere when one of them hit, and the girl driving the car like slowed right down. She's like, no, you don't fuck about in the sandstorm. Have a memory and you go from Austria. Oh, nice one, man. I've never been there. I've been to Arizona, I've been to Romania, I've been to France, been to Germany. That's all the places I've been.
But I will not deny you the opportunity to watch your friend fail.
So generous.
Kind of on it, kind of.
I may not be able to assist you directly.
Vaguely.
Information could be of interest.
Yeah, man, we got it on TV over here about armor at the moment, man. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Shit, that's dangerous. Yeah, luckily we don't have to deal with that sort of thing over here. I mean, we got a little bit of wind and rain at the moment, but that's as bad as it gets, you know.
Enough! You have proven your worth.
The Everglades stands together.
Right, we're lucky in that respect. Put a little light on the situation. People don't have those giant tool trucks turning out to be something that's helpful in the flooding. They knew all along. That was one of the things that fascinated me actually in America, was trucks with lift kits. Like you just don't do that in this country. Like it's just not. There's no need for it, you know. Like if you need a 4x4, you just get a normal 4x4, you know. Yeah, no, Daedra's really mature. Daedra's been a viewer for fucking hell. How long has he been watching me for? A fair while now. He's probably one of my most long-time viewers. Certainly one of my most regular viewers, and he's really mature for his age, man. He's really mature. He knows his shit. Probably more than 2 months. I'd say more like 3. Because I've been streaming for about 4. No, you were one of the first actually, because that was back. You started watching back when I was doing Dark Souls, and that was one of the first things I streamed. So you've been here near enough from the beginning. Like he's proper for a 14-year-old man. He's proper mature. He's more mature than I was at 14. I'll tell you that much. Oh, what about this one? I have this one. What am I missing? Do.
Best of luck. Try not to let the beams touch you. I imagine it is quite big. Mind the stairs.
Ah, motherfucker.
Oh, you made it. Wonderful.
Yeah, man. Andrew's not wrong there. Fucking time just goes as you get older. I'm 23 now, and fucking I'm like looking back, like, hang on a minute, when did that happen? I was 18 a few weeks ago, and now I'm 23. Like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, man, it's insane. Just gotta make the most of it, innit? Like, that's what you gotta do, you just gotta make the most of it. Excuse me.
I cannot step foot in the Praetorium. But you know that, didn't you?
Yeah, your dad might be onto something there, mate.
You will do Argus proud. Claim your prize.
How long have I been playing WoW? On and off since the beginning of Cataclysm, so I think that's like, what, 6 years? Something like that. I literally started playing like a week after Cataclysm launched. Although it wasn't because Cataclysm launched that I started playing, I genuinely wasn't even aware that Cataclysm had just come out. I'd just been thinking about playing it and decided to start then. And like went into my local Blockbuster because it was that fucking long ago. and asked to buy it, and they were like, "Oh, do you want the new one as well?" And I was like, "What do you want? What do you mean the new one?" They were like, "The one that came out last week." And I was like, "No." And I just got that battle chest plus Wrath of the Lich King, and then later on got Cataclysm. But yeah, it was about a week after Cataclysm came out, so it's like 6 years, something like that. Yeah, man, I'm so nostalgic for Cataclysm. I like Legion though. Legion's a good expansion. I wasn't too enamoured with Warlords. I didn't play for most of Warlords because it was just too grindy. Too grindy and too much of that fucking garrison shit, man. I think they got them follower mission things right in Border Halls this time. I can deal with them this time, but seems that Cat has better looking gear than now. I don't know, I like some of the gear from now, but I definitely, again, I do get nostalgic for a lot of the gear from Cataclysm. It's all good, Daedra. Yeah, man. You should get the game, dude. At least get the trial and give it a shot and see what you think. It's good fun.
Anything can be a weapon you can make nicer.
That's funny, man. Oh, excuse me, Jesus.
step closer to unlocking the Vindicar's true potential. All that remains is the crest of knowledge. Then the crown timely arrive be whole. The Legion brazenly advances on worlds beyond Argus, spreading its forces in. Find their portals and kill the demons on the other side.
Where's this fucking quest then? Is it? Oh, maybe it's downstairs. Oh, there it is. Oh. Alright, see you later, Andrew. Have a good one, man. Ah! Fucking. Oh, how do I keep doing that? I mean, I was when you first told me that, Adriel. Like, I was pretty shocked because you'd already been in like 2 or 3 streams at that point. I sort of assumed you were about the same age as me, so. But then, to be fair, like even at 23, people always think I'm older than I actually am. Like most people think I'm like 28, which is always a bit weird for me, but. God damn it. Fucking hell, it's been a long stream. God damn it. Fucking died again. Miss your streams, always feel bad. Your streams are just really fun to watch and you're fun to talk to. I don't feel bad, man. Shit happens. I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it, but there's no need to feel bad, man. You know, shit happens. It's whatever. Like, everyone's got shit to do, and you know, it's all good. My streams will go up on my channel. And
Behold the might of the Legion is reeling from your onslaught. Cut them down.
right, where's this big dude that we got killed? Is it him? Yeah. I'm gonna fucking die again. I'm about to die. Yep. Fuck's sake. Why can't I can't survive for more than 5 seconds. Jesus. Oh. 3 million health isn't that much in this expansion, dude. Anyone running a tank class will beat me on health by miles, I'll tell you that. Oh man, I'm fucking lagging so much. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. What is going on? I'm just getting absolutely wrecked. Honestly, this is so stupid. I'm like getting over there and then getting killed before I can even touch it. So stupid, man. Ugh. I hope he dies soon. There we go.
Purge the Legion from every world they defile. This is only the beginning.
Impossible! I refuse to believe she now leads. Not all things are true. There's more. I'm not sure how to explain the rest. Or if this is even the time or place to... I must know, Verisa. What first before our sister? Give me a minute. I will do my best to explain. Perhaps we had best discuss the matter in private.
The Legion's fury pales before mine. See, the Legion's arrogance is clear. Pursue them to every world they infest. Show them that they cannot escape our wrath.
I'm level 883, that's not terrible. Good go, brother. That was a baseball game for us to go to. Catch you next time. Alright, I'm going to be wrapping the stream up in probably a few minutes anyway, so I was literally about to say that I'll be wrapping it up in a minute. Thank you for dropping by, Daedra. Appreciate the chat and everything. Hope you have a good time at the baseball game, and I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, God. Oh. So is that it? That just goes up now. Right, and with that, everyone watching, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream now for the day. I might stream some Fallout later, so if anyone watching at the moment likes a bit of Fallout, then so if you subscribe, you obviously get notified when I do that. Thank you for joining me. It's been a brilliant stream. Appreciate everyone watching, liking, joining in, and I'll see you in the next one hopefully.